Good morning, friends. Give me a minute. I will create one promotional link. Good morning, Ahmed. Good morning, Arvin. There seems to be some issue in my WhatsApp. I don't know what it is. All of a sudden, from yesterday, the broadcast list is not appearing. So it could be a little bit of struggle for me for posting calls for my premium members. But anyways, I will try to manage it, and by end of the day, with some experts' advice, I will try to fix the issue. Already, too many people have given lots of suggestions. I have tried everything, but still, it's not functioning properly. Let me open the commodities charts first, so that it will be idle on the other side of the screen. Whenever we get opportunities, we can pitch in over there. going to be a steep cut today, like we expected and discussed during our last forecast video, which was posted yesterday. Even worse than that, actually. We were expecting somewhere around 250 to 280 to open Nifty. I mean 17 to 80 to 60, but it has gone even below that. So the culprits could be Infi and Hdfc Bank to an extent. Yes, Infi cracks 8% at the opening. What is Hdfc Bank? It is also down 3%. So these two, I don't think very big fall will come after this strong gap down opening. Probably we could have a bounce from here. Good morning, Ravi. Probably we could have a bounce from here, but that will not sustain. That will be the thing. So if you are taking any call option, which we suggested in our YouTube video, think of exiting your call option once before 9:30 or 9:45, something like that, with small profits, and then wait for the second dip, where we will try to retest the initial low which is being made. If my guess is correct, we are going to probably we will have a 60-70 point kind of recovery from here after opening, and then we will fall again. That is what will happen. Whatever the positions which we are holding existing, I mean the positions which we are holding already would open deep in red. Please don't be in a hurry to book losses. Let there be some recovery, and then we may reduce our losses and exit. So this is how we need to do for today. We very well know that how we can recover our losses through other trades. So stay with patience for some time, and we will progress accordingly. Okay. Yes. Good morning, Ramesh. So I have posted one call for our members, but in premium. So I'm not. You need to check the charts whether it has given opportunity after 9:16, because 9:16 was the time which I posted the call. So if you get an opportunity, you may enter this. Now it is at 156, I believe. Nifty 17,200 call. Yeah, 160 around. So if you go with 1 minute chart, then you may get idea, because since WhatsApp broadcast is not working, it took a bit of time for me to post to my premium members first and then come back to you. Take only if you get an opportunity, or else don't do. So 153.15 is the low, so which means it has not given opportunity so far. Probably he will give an opportunity. I believe so. Nifty bouncing exactly from the support. Actually 17,150 is the support which I expected, and it is bouncing exactly from 160. I believe same has been informed during YouTube video yesterday. Below 17,290, we will definitely touch 17,150 odd levels. So it's exactly bouncing from levels. If this bounce sustains, definitely we will see a very good up move. Maybe it may also get sold into later, but initially we will get a good up move. So he came to 145.25, which means got opportunity at our levels. ST fallen and beautiful recovery by Infosys. Look at the low is 1585 and the price now is 1650, which means it has already recovered nearly 4% plus. That's that's really good. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty, today's open was the low and it gave back that low and reclaimed again. According to me, this is a fantastic setup for longs. I don't know whether we are going to bounce back or not, and I mean we are going to stay above or not, but definitely for sure we will see a good bounce from here. Maybe at least 70 or 80 points. Came down till 147. So the midway mark is reached, which means our entry, we have got it. Even in this kind of market, Tata Steel, our hero or zero call, 1380. From 16 it made a high till 26.85. That's simply amazing. Let's see how far we are going. Exactly hovering at this place. And remember, both the calls which we have discussed in our YouTube live has given us opportunity. Bank Nifty 37,500 call of weekly, and then Nifty 17,500 call of monthly. So if you want to check our levels, you may go back and check it. Could be helpful for you. We expected this kind of move, right? Because of poor results from Infi. But Bank Nifty is doing a bit better. It is not falling steeply after the initial fall. Coming back again, almost 100 points up in Bank Nifty from the place where it opened actually. And Nifty too has climbed nearly 40-45 points. Remember guys, as I said earlier, this up move may or may not sustain. So it's your responsibility to book profits as and when you are happy. Already from 146 to 160 plus we are. drifting again to lows. This is what I said. It may or may not sustain the up move, because that is the nature of markets. When there is a steep cut, the first cut will be definitely bought, but it could not sustain majority of the times. But now we can see one more thing. If the morning low is not broken, probably we are trying to attempt to go near that low but not breaking that low, and then climbing on the higher side means the recovery would be stunning. That I can say you. So I don't know how many of you have exited at 160 levels, but is this something related to? Very nice. It went down, haven't broken the morning low, but climbed again higher. This time Bank Nifty is supporting. Let us see whether there is the recovery is sustaining on the higher side. Okay, see here. This was the morning low, 160 odd levels. Yeah, chart is showing 170, but the low is 170, 160.70. He came back down, went till that level, almost nearly 30 points above that level, and then it has climbed again. Now there are bright chances he will take out this high and then climb again. 17237.75. That high will be taken out and then climb on the higher side. That might be happening. So I think my number which I have saved is not here. That is the problem, I guess. So I need to go to settings and see what it is happening. So guys, if you have any queries, you can post your queries. We will answer through charts. Probably it may be helpful for your positions as well. Once the high is taken out, the high which we have made, so instead of taking it before 10, if it takes out after 10, then it will be a strong and convincing up move. Maybe even 100 points from there. That is what I am thinking, but I don't know whether we will break the highs before 10. If it happens after 10, then it will be very, very conclusive for the bulls to get on the higher side. Let us see. Neither it's not breaking the low nifty, at the same time not climbing on the higher side also. It is hovering in between the range. I expect it to move on the higher side. The only problem is sustainability above on the higher side. Oops. Bajaj Finance turned positive, guys. I was looking at 72450 in the morning. I was thinking of buying it or giving a call in it, but my WhatsApp didn't supported me. It's very tragedy for today, actually speaking. Zinc, aluminum, copper, everything fires on the highest. Natural gas, all commodities. When this kind of thing happens, obviously equities will take a hit. Nice recovery from the Bajaj pins, actually speaking. Really a good recovery. Almost 150 point recovery from the lows. That's pretty good. Can you share your view on Trent 1260 call? Just give me a moment. We will open it through charts and check. Okay. Trend. chart. He is moving on the lower side. Yeah, Trent. You are asking about Trent, right? Trent, it has support at 1195. So if it goes and closes below 1195, then you may consider of exiting it, or else you can keep holding. There are possibilities it will climb higher and hit the target of 1280. 1280 will be the initial target. If it goes beyond 1280 and closes, then you can see a further up move, or else it will be taking a halt over there at 1280 and then coming back down. So if you ask me what is the next target about 1280 means, it will be 1333. If it closes above 1280 means you will see 1333. We are trying to go down once again. This is really bad. This is really bad actually speaking. This is what I am speaking about. He must take out the high. Only then we will be able to see a good up move. But as long as the low holds, we can expect a bounce back anytime. But let us see whether the low is holding or not. Because it is only 40 points from here to hold the lows. My contacts. Once again drifting down. Another 9 minutes more. If we hold on for another 9 minutes and then move on the higher side, then it will be very good. That is what I am expecting, but not sure what will happen. Let's see. Can we do one thing? Can we hedge it with any put option? Let me check the feasibility. If the price is a bit lower, we can do it. It's about 90. Hmm. we are trying to climb on the higher side without breaking the low. Exactly, it is performing like the way which we have discussed a couple of minutes ago. See here, it has not broken the initial low which has been made, which is 160. That's good. Let us see. So there are many members asking about stop loss for this 17200 call. Stop loss for the 17200 call will be like 90 will be a good stop loss. Let me message my members and then come back. Just give me a minute. Something is wrong. Really wondering what kind of move is happening in aluminum. Couple of minutes back, I have seen it at 268.5, something like that. All of a sudden, in just 1 minute, maybe 10 minutes, it has climbed back again to nearly 270. Actually, I am bullish on aluminum. Have given a call on 13th itself at 267 rupees. Couple of members have taken it. Your view on Apollo Hospital's 4800 call. I think I have answered you in our queries segment, bro. Anyways, I will check the charts here. We will see. Okay. Apollo Hospitals. Yeah, like we discussed earlier, the thing is it is exactly hovering around all the moving averages. So exactly hovering all the moving averages, and it is trading above the 20 moving average as well. Okay, so if it is trading about 20 moving average, we can see a up move towards 4,830 levels. But for that, the broader markets should support a bit. So if there is a small support rendered by broader markets and climbing towards 17,400 again, we can easily see Apollo hospitals moving towards 4,800. And any close above 4,888 will add fuel to the party. He will easily cross 5,000. Since it is a hospital related stock, you may hold on to your position, and your stop loss should be 4599 on closing basis. On a given day, if the stock closes by below 4599, you are supposed to exit. One member is asking about HCL Tech in WhatsApp. Let me explain it through charts for you and then send a response to the member in WhatsApp as well, so that it may be helpful for you people as well as for him. So the super trend has given you a sell signal on Friday, last working day, which is on 13th. The chart say it is technically weak. Only results can do some wonders and take the stock up, or else it will definitely retest the earlier low of 1070. So now I will message him also. Guys, remember IT is providing fantastic opportunity for long-term investors. So if you are a long-term investor, keep adding the large IT stocks slowly to your portfolio. After 10, he is coming to break the lows of the morning, which is very dangerous. Yeah, now probably Arun, you might be justified with the answer, as we have discussed it through charts. So any other members, if you have any questions, you can post it over here. I'm ready to answer. Thank you, Arun. Thank you for the appreciation. That's it. Why HDFC? Let me go one by one. Nalco. Nalco 140 call. Let's see charts. Nalco. Below 20, 10 and 50 moving average. That is not a good sign. But metals is on its own bull run. So even today, some of the metal counters are blasting like anything. So if you want a stop loss, then your stop loss should be 116, 116, yeah, 116 on closing basis, and then you can try to hold it. But 140 call option is a too far strike price for me now, because we have only 9 days left for expiry in this month. So 140 call option is a too far strike price. So I would suggest you to hold on with the stop loss of 116 on closing basis. And once the market turns, this will also rally. So at that time, you may exit somewhere around when it reaches around 126, 128 odd levels. Don't expect too much over here, because time decay will erode your premium. And moreover, since it is a metal, it is a high beta counter, and we don't know when it will go into a ban period. So don't take too much of risk over here. If there is any bounce towards 126, 128, then exit your position. So that's for Nandu. In general, why IT sector are moving down? See, results are not good. See, generally speaking, IT, if one disappoints, another one will give good results. But this time, TCS was also disappointed. It was just up to only market expectation, not exceeded the expectations. And Infi disappointed too bad. And once these two giants have delivered not delivered results which is not up to the mark, then it is clear and evident that none of the others will not be able to do. If my guess is correct, all IT stocks will fall until any one, maybe Tech Mahindra, Wipro, HCL Tech, or Mindtree, or something like that. Any one comes with a stunning set of numbers. So until then, IT will keep falling. But this is a very good time to invest. So forget as a trader. It is a very good time to invest. So that's what I can say. Gautam, good morning, Anna. Why HDFC Bank is falling now? Is it because of profit booking? It is not because of profit booking. HDFC Bank result according to me, it is good. It is, I mean, I would not say good. It is up to the mark, but it has not exceeded the expectations. There is no update about the merger which with the parent company um, in the con call also. So that is the reason it is keeping falling. But as far as me is concerned, he can take a bounce. I mean, take a halt near somewhere 1390 odd levels and then climb back. But the move from there will be very fast. Maybe in 4 5 days also it could reach even 1500 again. But the thing is, it needs to halt near 1390. So that is what I am expecting from HDFC point. Then Nestle 1800, sorry, 18,500. Nestle. Nestle. Actually speaking, don't trade calls in this kind of counters. These will be illiquid, liquid, and the price range will also be too wide. Say for example, one buyer will be at 200 rupees, but the seller will be at only 225 or 230 odd rupees. There will not be any person in between this. Okay, so coming back to Nestle, very good on charts. Super trend has signaled buy maybe for a week before itself. So now it's under consolidation. Probably it can do 1800, it can test 1820 or 1850 once and then climb back again. And the target on the higher side will be minimum 18,500, and then if it closes above 18,500, then you can expect 18,800 in this. So since yours is the nearest strike price, you may keep holding it, Nestle. So if you want a stop loss, if the stock closes below 17,950, then exit your position, or else you can hold your position. You can expect a bounce anytime, and that bounce will be strong too. I'm trying to figure out something in Infi, but little bit weird of giving a call over there. But something says me that Infi will bounce back from 1575 odd levels. If today's low is getting holded, I'm sure both Infi and Hdfc bank will definitely bounce back on the higher side. But the thing is, today's low should not be broken at any cost. Bank Nifty 37,000 call has given an opportunity, guys, for this week. It has been given to premium members, but I haven't given to you people. The price range was 260 to 280, which I have given, and the low made is 263 odd right now. $796. Judge Finance. Let me check whether I can get some golden egg kind of stuff for next series, either in Infi or in HDFC Bank or HDFC parent company. Because something says me they could rock in the next series. Tata Motors gone to 735. Nifty has broken the morning low. Now it must reclaim it again. 17200 call is coming back nicely. So 395.2 is the high of Bank Nifty 37,000 call as of now. If Nifty is not breaking 17,100, I believe that this high will be taken out and a new high will be punched in the day. That's my analysis at present situation. But let us see how it goes and how it progresses. Professional. Do we have any questions? Actually speaking, it's very boring, to be honest. Just 4 or 5 participants, and then very limited questions. So that that is the only reason. Apart from that, nothing else. Some stabilization is coming, but whatever the stabilization may be, we are supposed to take the day high. Only then it will be a conclusive up move, or else it will be choppy like this, and maybe by end of the day we may even break the lows of the day and go back to low and close at the lows of the day. So that is also one probability at present stage. The problem is because of two market holidays. That is the big problem. So if you see that uh, all other global markets, we would be the most underperforming market today because of the two holidays. Yes, we are climbing on the higher side. Higher side in the sense, don't expect too much here. I'm just saying that we have recovered the initial lows and climbed above it, both in Nifty as well as in Bank Nifty. Now the thing is whether we are going to take the highs of the day. So if we are taking it, then it could be good. So in the meantime, Bank Nifty 37,000 call has came up to 295. Probably if say anybody of you have taken after I suggested, you can exit as and when you are happy. Don't expect any updates from my side. J Corp. What about J Corp? Let us see it in charts. J Corp NSC. See guys, for all you people, I suggest one thing. Don't ever trade anything which is available only in BSE. Maximum try to trade only the stocks available in NSE, and that too in NSE itself. Don't go to BSE and you would get definitely trapped. See J Corp, it is the charts are looking extremely good, and look at the way it has crossed the 200 moving average. This maroon line is our 200 moving average. Probably you might be knowing Ravi because you are a regular watcher of our YouTube videos. So you might be definitely knowing. So look at the huge bar which has been created on 13th of April, and it has climbed above the 200 EMA and closed today. Consistently we are trading above that. Now what will happen is this 200 SMA will become as a support if we close above this particular area. Even if we close around this current area also, this 200 moving average will become a support, and going forward there could be a small retracement and it may come towards the midway of this particular bar. So what is the midway? 119, 138, both are highs and lows. So the midway means it will be somewhere around 128, correct? 127 or 128, something like that. So probably it can come and retest 127, 128 zones. If that comes, you can add on to your positions and wait for a higher target of maybe even 150. Let me change this into weekly charts and let's see how it goes. Even in weekly charts, look at the way it has moved from here. He has moved in a phased manner. Okay, on this occasion it has moved very huge. I expect that it could easily test 150 on the higher side. Probably even it can make a new 52-week high. But the entry must not be now. Entry you need to take only at the suggested price which we have discussed, the midway region of this particular bar, which is 127 to 128. That is the very good entry point. And if you want a stop loss, then maintain a stop loss of the level which is the 200 moving average. At present, it is at somewhere near 116 odd levels, 116, 117 odd levels. Okay, but as the day progress, I mean, as the days progress in this month in future, this moving average will also rise. So every day you need to keep a track on moving average, 20 moving average. On a given day, if it closes below 20 moving average, then you are supposed to exit, or else you can hold your positions. Remember, this is not a F&O stock; it is only a cash market stock. Someshwar, sir, good morning. Your analysis are amazing. I have one question about OI, sir. Should we be considering the overall OI data for intraday trading or just the day change for OI data is to be considered? See, for day trading, you can consider only the daily over open interest change. If you want to trade from expiry to expiry, then you may go to the overall thing. But comparing both will be helpful for you. Motors, Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, all our positional options in IT sector have gone for a toss this month. Only the metals is saving, and the few bank positions which we have taken in the beginning of the month are saving. If any of you are willing to play a hero or zero trade with 7,500 rupees risk, then you may go for State Bank of India 525 call. State Bank of India, see, in all the banks counter, that is the strongest as of now. So probably State Bank of India 525 call. This is the one which I am speaking about. It is currently quoting around 5. You may even buy at this level, or if you want to avoid more risk, then wait and take it at 4 rupees, 4 to 4 rupee 25 paise. If you get by today or tomorrow, then hold on as hero or zero. If market is supposed to bounce, State Bank of India is the one which will support both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So that is the only reason I am suggesting you. Like we discussed last week, I don't know how many of you are remembering it. Last week we have discussed that whenever this kind of situation happens, we should see one particular bar which is coming in between this green and red zone, moving averages. If that happens, there could be a probable reversal from there on. That is what I have taught you during last week. I don't know how many of you are remembering it. Nifty trying to break its lows again and again, right? Have given one beautiful golden egg in Infi for next series. Since it is the first one, I will not be able to give for you people. If I figure out something else later, then I can give you. one big push needs to come from somebody else. Somebody in the sense I'm meaning any biggies like Reliance. Yeah, we obviously know that Hdfc Bank will find it difficult to move on the higher side today, and Infosys. But something like Reliance, ITC, State Bank, or like L&T, Bajaj Twins, something like this needs to move on the higher side. If it moves, then we could see a follow up over there. So, couple of new members have joined, I guess. If you people have any queries, please keep posting over here. I can answer. Look at the way aluminum is moving. Couple of minutes back we have spoke, right? Somewhere around 269 that time. It has moved nearly 1.5 points from there. The lot size of aluminum is 5,000, guys. This is the place where we have spoken, right? All of a sudden it fell down drastically. That was the one which I have been discussing with you. Somewhere near this candle, I guess. So what is the low? 269 at that time. It has easily moved 1 rupee 50 paise, which means nearly 7,000, 5,500 rupees, guys. I don't know whether you people would have taken a trade or not, but we exactly analyzed that it is going to happen. Anyways, I have not even given the target, but still I am saying over here we are there to discuss about the views, right? And any queries to be answered. So it's a nice move, and see the 37,000 call, it's moving away again. So it came inside the green zone. Now the thing is whether he is completing a one complete 5-minute bar within this red line and green line, which is the 13 and 26 moving averages which I have. If that happens, then we can have a confirmation that it might go up. A clear confirmation will come only when there is a crossover. That means the green should have a crossover over the red line, and the green should come on the higher side and red should go down. Only then we'll be able to have a conclusive up move. See here, like what it has happened here. Okay, see here. So it has came, had a crossover, and then it had a non-stop move. The crossover happened here, and then it had a non-stop move. This is how it could happen if it is supposed to happen. Let's see how it goes. I'm teaching you small tricks on reading charts. So I feel that it might help you at one stage when you think of learning about markets. See, don't depend on others always. So try to learn something little by little. That is enough. It doesn't mean that you need to gain the enough knowledge of markets on single day. Little by little. Okay, it took nearly more than 14-15 years for me to learn something about markets, and even now if you ask me that whether I have learned fully, No, it's not. Probably I may know somewhere around 20 to 30% of markets, but not beyond that. So probably you people also think of learning markets in such a way that like this. Okay. Something happened in my WhatsApp. I have already posted there. I'm just asking you people whether is there any people who can help me out sorting that issue. My WhatsApp broadcasts are available in my mobile phone, whereas it is not available in my uh, system when I open. Because of that, I am facing a little bit of trouble while sending calls. If somebody of you can help me, please do help me to resolve it. Yes, Bank Nifty is creating one good green bar in between this. Another 1 minute left. He has not broken the. He has not come out of the green line on the downside. Let's hope that it will sustain in between, and then the next bar could be a good one. Let us see. I'll come back in a minute, guys. If you have any queries, keep posting over here. I will come back in a minute. Good progress in the second bar also. Trying to say complete it. Yeah, it has completed in between the two zones which we have suggested. And Bank Nifty is trying to move higher. So will that take Nifty also higher? That is a big question. 305 is where we are seeing 37,000 call right now. Remember, we have recommended around 260 to 280, which is, even if you take the median, it will be 270. That's already up 30 points. Can you try to make a video on trading psychology and how not to panic when some trades go against you? Somesh, a good question, but videos will definitely not help. Okay, because uh, the trader's mindset is the one which is clearly involved in psychology. So if you want to do something on psychology, means you need to participate in a session which will help you. Okay, already I have planned for it, but I haven't completed my presentation. Only then you will be able to understand what is psychology of trading. Okay, individual videos, if I start posting, say for example, if I post 3 videos, you will see all the 3 videos, you will forget the first point when you are seeing the third point. So that is the reality, and we as traders, generally, everybody, I mean almost 99% of the traders want their MTM to be in green as and when they took the position. Okay, but the problem is that will not happen in market every time. It will be moving up as well as down. That is how market functions. So during this time, all we require is we need to have patience to hold our position. But instead of that, we people, when it goes down, we will start averaging. That is one of the most foolish concept, to average at lower levels. So if now just think about once that if you are thinking that your MTM should be only in green and it should not show red, what is the point of the terminology named stop loss? When we are taking a position, not all positions are considered as hero or zero trades, right? Only few are considered as hero or zero trades, and the remaining are, we are having a stop loss for it. So if we are having a stop loss, until our stop loss is getting taken out, we should not worry about your position, because we have placed a stop loss based on some technical parameters which will not break that easily. Okay, even now, just take an example. We have suggested 17200 call at 145 rupees in the morning. It made one attempt towards 161, maybe 162 is the high, I guess, and then from there it dropped towards 105, 106 levels. But still we haven't got any panicness, and we are staying with our position because we have fixed a stop loss of 90 on that. So this is how psychology is. Okay, if you want to avoid that kind of pressure during your trading, take a trade, then place a stop loss, then also place a sell order at your target, and don't see markets. Anyone will hit. Once it is hit, you will get an alert, I mean SMS, saying that your trade has been executed. At that time, go and see what happened. If your stop loss is hit, cancel your sell order. If your sell order is executed, then cancel your stop loss order. Anyways, I have planned to take a session on psychology of trading. I'm creating some interesting contents for it. Once it is ready, I will definitely schedule one session. If possible, and if your time permits, you may attend that session as well. It's not only for you, all the remaining members who are listening to our videos right now. Yes, Bank Nifty has delivered 40 points from our entry. gradual movement from here to here. But now the thing is whether we are having one bar, 5-minute bar, which is getting created outside the, I mean above the red color moving average. If that happens, in next couple of minutes we will see a crossover. See, I am explaining things to you people very slowly, step by step, so that it may be easy for you to understand. From here I have been consistently, from here I have been consistently updating you how the move will happen in coming timing, upcoming hours. Okay, bar by bar, 5 minutes bar by bar, I have been explaining it. Over here I have suggested that it should have a close, I mean one complete bar to be completed within this green and red moving average, and then it happened slowly. You are seeing in front of your eyes that this green color is having forming a curve like stuff, wherein it is approaching to have a crossover. But that will not come easily. That will come only one particular bar, green bar, which if it is coming above this red line, then that will happen. That's how market goes. Very nice 200-point move in Bank Nifty futures from 36,751 to 36,951. Let's see how Infi and HDFC Bank chart looks like. Look at the move in J Corp, guys. Couple of minutes back, one of our member asked, right? Maybe, what is the timing he asked the query? Jacob, Ravi is the one who asked us. Maybe half an hour back, I believe. Just let's see how it has moved. This is where, here is the place we have addressed the query, right? Somewhere around 135 it was quoting at that time. Solid 10 points move from 135 to 145. If somebody would have already been holding, you are in additional profits of 10 rupees by this time in 1 hour time. Very nice move. Okay, now we'll see what is the chart of HDFC Bank and HDFC Bank super trend has initiated a sell today. So probably in next 2 days it will be for next 1 or 2 days it will be in sell mode only, and maybe the fall could not be that drastic as it was earlier. So what will be the next support? Let's see. 1374 is the high. 1380. Most probably this 1370 odd levels will be the support for HDFC Bank at this moment. If it breaks, then we can even see 1300. So whenever you are if you are trading in HDFC Bank right now, stay cautious below 1375, and investors, you can buy it at any price. Since you are getting at a much better price right now, you may start grabbing it slowly and accumulate in your portfolio. Now Infi, big gap down today, right? From 200 moving average, it has dropped directly towards 1600 by breaking all the supports in between. So probably I think this is a year low for Nifty, I guess. I mean Infi. No, no, we have been trading above this particular level. Okay, right. Year low means we are supposed to come here, right? So what will be the next support for Infi? Infi next support lies only at 1550 odd levels. 1550. In between there is a minor support at 1585. I think that is the low today. 1590, 1600 is the low. 1585 is the immediate support. If it breaks, we will see 15500. I will not get shocked if I see Infi somewhere taking support around 1520 to 1550 zones and then climbing back on the higher side. Exactly, touch the red color line and then dropping down. See the move, how it is happening step by step, step by step. The big move could come only when we have a bar formed above this red color moving average. What it is 26 moving average for me, and then subsequently if we are seeing a crossover of this 26 by the 13 moving average, which is in the green color, which is down right now. So if that happens, then we can see a good up move. Since morning I have been crying saying up move, up move, up move, but you people would be thinking that why this fellow is completely going one-sided biased. Now the red line is slowly dropping and the green line is slowly climbing on the higher side. Once again we are consolidating over here. If there is consolidation, then no issues. It should not fall. That's it. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Go for very nicely consolidating banking. The problem is with Nifty. That's because of the IT major. So it's not only Nifty, Nifty is falling. It has taken everything along with it on the downside. I think today Mindtree results are coming. I guess so. Mindtree. Oops. 5% on the downside. Let's see whether it is today or tomorrow. 1 minute. Results calendar. Earnings. I'm just checking whether Mindtree results are today. Yeah, Mindtree results are today. The timing is between 6:15 to 16:15 to, so probably after market hours today. So we will see a reaction tomorrow. Mindtree. Actually, this is a very wild stock. Mindtree. It will easily do 7, 8, 10% one day post results. Maybe on the upside or on even on the downside. Let us check whether we can take a risk with. Oops, it has initiated a sell as per super trend today, so it's not wise for taking a trade right now. I thought if it is at some immediate important support, we can go with some deep out of the money call as a gamble, but unfortunately it's not like that, so we will remove it from our watch list. Bala, very good entry level Bala. That is what I can say. 117. Actually, we took at 147 and exited at 160 at the beginning, and then I haven't taken any re-entry on that. I was concentrating in Bank Nifty because it was a bit strong. I felt so. I have taken. Never mind. You may have a stop loss as I suggested, and then try your chance. But your entry is very good. Look at the charts, the way it is moving. It is moving exactly the way which we are discussing since last 1.5 hours. Exactly. Now, there is not even a small difference. From here, we have been discussing about the way it could move for every 5 minutes or maybe even every 10 minutes or so. Okay. It's clearly moving exactly the way which we are discussing. Now the present bar which you are seeing is just above the red line. So if it's not touching the red line and completing the entire 5-minute bar by 11:50 above, this means the next bar could be a bit higher than this. Let us see how it is going. But on the other hand, if it touches the red line, then another sometime there will be some consolidation. Let me zoom it. Minor difference of touching the red line. I don't know whether in another 4 minutes time it will go and touch it or not, but let's see. If it's not touching, definitely the next bar will be most probably on the higher side. ரொம்ப தேய்க்கிறாங்க சார். See, பாலா, ப்ரீமியம் எரோஷன் இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். ஆக்சுவலாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் நம்ம வந்து எடுத்திருக்க டைம் வந்து இன்பிட்வீன் ஒரு டைமில் எடுத்திருக்கோம். ஸோ பிட்வீன் 11 to 1:30 வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மார்க்கெட்டோட ஸ்லீப்பிங் ஹவர்ஸ்னு சொல்லுவோம். ரொம்ப பெரிய மூவ்மெண்ட் அந்த அந்த இடத்துல எதிர்பார்க்க முடியாது. But let us see, but your entry point is very good, so don't worry about it. Now that it has touched the red line, we may see further consolidation for another couple of minutes. I really wonder why HDFC is falling today. Maybe it is because of broader market fall, but there is nothing negative. HDFC Bank is a results are not up to the mark as per market standards, they say. But as far as me is concerned, it is decent set of results. It may not have overtaken or beaten the market expectation, but the results are decent set of results, I would say. History says that HDFC Bank will create a top or bottom one day after results. That is what I believe. And if that is the case, today or tomorrow, it will create a bottom and climb on the higher side. But on any case, we should not get upset or irritated if it's not moving too fast. Infi slowly started moving. It's a golden egg given for our members for May series, not this series, May series. So we are nearing about to 12 noon. Maybe if you guys have any questions, please start raising it as early as possible. Once we are responding to you, then we will wind up the session by 12 noon. Guys, I need your support for this to continue on a long run. It will be helpful if there are many participants in our session, so that we will have many queries and we will spend time in researching charts rather than sitting idle for more time. So if you see, even in today's session, out of the 3 hours we are staying, approximately we have answered only, maximum it would have been 10 queries which would have answered. Okay, so that becomes very lazy kind of feel while sitting in live. So all I request is to send or invite your friends during market hours, so that we will all discuss together about charts of different stocks. Finally, we are trying for a crossover in Bank Nifty. Just closely observe it, how it is going. This is what market is all about. For every 5 minutes, I have been kept on updating you. See the move once the crossover. 30 points in just one bar, from 295 to 330, 331. Just 5 minutes bar. This is how markets will move. See the crossover here. See the crossover. The red line has come down and the green line has gone up, and look at the move. 30 points in just 5 minutes from our entry point. See, many people would suggest you a trade at this moment, only when it gives a breakout, and practically it is highly impossible to catch the breakout exactly on time. Say for example, if I am a analyst, or I am giving a call to take position at 300 levels exactly when the time it has given a breakout. The moment you add it to your watch list, and then when you see, it will be quoting at 350. You have seen in 5 minutes it has gone 35 points on the ISA. Okay, but think where we have taken the position. We have taken the position here, assuming or researching, whatever the way you think, okay, that it will come and give a crossover. So compare with the person who enters at 300 and the same position we have entered at 270. We are 30 points more profitable than that fellow. Is it right or not? So stay tuned, guys. We are almost done with today's session, nearly 12 right now. Maybe we will wait for another 10 or 15 minutes and see how the move is going. View on auto sector, pharma sector, IT sector. You are asking about sectors, right? Auto, none of the companies have come up with results. Pharma, they will not come with the results until the third week of the month. Only IT has come up with results. So we will check how Nifty IT is going. I think we will not be able to see the charts over here, right? Maybe, yeah, we are seeing Nifty IT. Nifty IT has given a sell 3-4 days back itself, and as I said earlier, TCS not up to the mark as per market expectation. That is what people believe. And Infi, very poor results according to their standards. It has taken the index way below the 200 moving average. Now the 200 moving average will become the resistance for Nifty IT. So if my guess is correct, Nifty IT could take a breather only after testing 32,000 levels. Maybe after testing 32,000 levels, it may slowly climb on the higher side, but not rapid fast. It will go slowly, provided Wipro, HCL Tech is not disappointing with their numbers. If they too disappoint, then the fall will be little bit lower than 32,000. So as of now, we will discuss about Nifty IT, Bala. So auto sector, we need to wait till at least one company coming out with the results. The major companies like Maruti, Bajaj Auto, or TVS, or Hero Motor, or Eicher Motors, anything, any one new big company should come out with their results. Only then we will be able to see the move. Okay, right. We are done with today's session. So probably tomorrow we will connect again and discuss how markets can move tomorrow, and in between market hours I will address all your queries. Please stay connected with us and join our live session by tomorrow also. It will help you a lot. As I said earlier, my only request is to invite more people for our live session, which will be very interesting. Once we have maybe 50 or 100 people over here, then the session will be live session will be very interesting, because we will easily see number of questions floating across. It's not only a gain a knowledge